call him back. Gonna call him back. Hey, we gonna call him back. Hey, 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 let's go. Call him back. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey.
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive is my hair. It's your primitive is my hair. If you got a big one, let me search it. If I now I gotta work it. It's your primitive is my hair. It's your primitive is my hair.
All right, so we back. It's 10 a.m. I'm back on, and we are about to call some people back. And I see some people that are on here this morning that are not active inside of the business. And I just want to ask you all, why are you not active and winning in the business? Like, we just had one of the biggest promotions inside of our business that has allowed so many people to come inside and to earn a lot of money. Like, you could have literally gotten started with TLC for $5. $5 on yesterday. $5 on day before then. Like, if you didn't know, that means that you are not in alignment. You're not paying attention to what is going on. But that's not a here nor there. The thing is that what are you going to do right now in this time and in this moment right now? I have decided to particularly put my energy on this at 10 a.m. To come back. And then I'm also starting something new at 11 a.m. where I'm going to be on again. Yes. We are going to be making smoothies with Reggie for 30 days. Okay. We are going to start today. I want to teach you how to make some healthy smoothies at 11 a.m. So therefore, you know how to use your products on a daily and learn how to at least cutting out one meal, because your smoothie is now going to be your meal replacement. Okay, so if you were regularly eating lunch at 11, then we're going to stop eating lunch at 11. We're going to let our smoothie take us all the way to dinner. Okay, you can have breakfast, the lunch will be the smoothie, and then you can have dinner. But you need to be very, very particular about what you are putting in your body for dinner. Okay, so yeah, I've been working and strategizing and putting some things together because I'm also on this health journey with you guys too. I'm working on something huge, really big, and the people told me, they said, Reggie, if you can show and prove, we'll stand behind you. So I'm in motion right now. I'm going to show you guys how to, win, not only just with the motivation, but then we have 10 o'clock where we calling the people back. Then we go from 10 o'clock, then we go to 11 o'clock smoothies with Reginald Saunders, and then we go to 5 o'clock with the drive at 5. So there's one particular person that I want to call back right now. I saw them blog on today, and I just want to find out what is going on, because this person has a real story. And with this person having such an amazing story, that we come from the same background, and I get upset inside when I see this person not winning beside me, and they have the same hustle and the same drive that I have, but it's something that has not internally drove them to their win. And it's like, sometimes you just want to just let people figure it out on their own, but I'm going to publicly call this person, and hopefully that they're publicly honest with me, when I put them on the phone, so therefore we can figure out why you're not winning in your business. All right, so let's go ahead and call this person. Hold on. And if your phone is ringing, it's me calling. Let's see if they answer.
Hi, you have reached me.
She's not answering. Hold on. We're going to try one more time. Hold on.
Hello?
Hello, Althea. How are you this morning? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Althea. How are you this morning?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing awesome and amazing. I saw you got on the show this morning. I don't know if you were still on, but you came across as one of the persons that I saw. So I do a show every morning. So you are live on the show.
Oh
And
my gosh.
I want to know what is going on with you and your TLC business. I looked inside of the back office on yesterday. I saw that you weren't active because you were one of the first persons that I signed up in my business. So
Well,
I want to know
actually,
what's
I am
going on.
active.
Okay, well, let me just go and look really quick because yesterday it didn't show that you were active, and I
Uh
don't
huh.
want you to keep continuously going through this. What is going on with you in TLC? It shows that you're on a 40. You are active as of right now. Yes, you are. Okay,
Uh
and it
huh.
shows that you are on a 40 point what is it? What is a smart ship? Why are you
Correct.
not on a 120 smart ship?
Good question.
Althea,
Um,
listen.
Great question.
Althea, wait, before you even speak. I want us to be very transparent within each other. And it's like us now in front of a room of people, not us just having a private conversation. We
Uh
come
huh.
from the same fucking background, bro. Like you got a hustle that's fucking out of this world. What is it that I'm not doing as a coach to help you to go to your next level? Why do you keep falling off and why haven't you made the kind of money that I make? Because there is no fucking excuse that you should not be winning like me.
To be honest, it has nothing to do with you. It's just a lot to do with me. Um, it definitely doesn't have nothing to do with you because you're a great coach. You're always there when I call. You answer my calls, but it's just a lot that's going on in my personal life that I'm trying to get over. And once I close out what I need to close out, I can guarantee you'll see me and you're gonna know my name publicly. Like everybody's gonna know who
But
Althea
but
is
do you
because I'm gonna
think
go hard, like I was going hard when I was out there in the streets. You know, when I was out there gambling and boosting and doing all that kind of stuff. I just have two things I need to close out, and it should be done by the end of May. And I'm gonna go hard. That's why I stayed active, and I might have reduced my smart ship because of financial reasons, but at the same time, I'm going to get back to a 120 and I'm going to do all of that for me to keep my business and stay active. I just reduced it to a 40. Therefore, I can still be in here helping others. Not saying that I don't take it serious, but I have to do what I have to do because I have a huge family. I'm a mother of seven, you know? So sometimes I have to do what I have to do. I don't ever want to give up on TLC because they have been great to me in the past. But I'm going to get back on and get back on track. And that's all I can say.
okay, so I hear everything that you're saying. And had I not experienced TLC to the fullest, and with me knowing that everything that we do is psychological, numerical, and duplicatable, I mean, I understand that you're going through a lot of things. And if you saw my morning show this morning, I talked about when you're going through your darkest days is when you usually
Mm-hmm.
truly find yourself. And I don't
Correct.
understand. I don't understand how come you have not looked at me and said, if he can do it, I can do it. I don't believe and understand that you haven't looked at Tiffany yet and said that if Tiffany can do it, I can do it. Like we like to be honest, like guys, this is the person on the phone that I learned how to shoplift from. Like she gave me the schooling and the teaching and telling me how to go shoplift and how to go do it. Like I don't even know if she even remember that she was the person. Like she told me exactly step for step what I needed to do in her class of training. So she is one number one hustler that I know. But my thing is like now it's time to turn it to a positive. It's like what is it not catching on? It's not the fact that she's busy or she's going through something. I can't see. I would take that from anybody else. I would take that from no. I could tell her business, glamorous beauty effects. This is my god sister, so I could tell her business because she could tell mine. But guess what? And then we don't even got no business because we both live open books. I know you playing, but listen.
Correct.
The
I'm
thing
not
is,
playing
no, 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 no.
seriously.
I want to, no, no, no. Listen. The
Oh,
thing is this. What has you in a state of mind that you cannot multitask with TLC is where I'm confused at with you. Where is the
I'm a
confusion?
mother. I have 7 kids.
I'm a mother. I'm
They're
a
big.
father. I'm a
We have
father.
got track practice, one got basketball practice.
Listen.
Then you got little baby Bello.
But you could be at track practice talking about TLC.
It takes a lot of attention.
That's excuses.
I have to deal with him a lot.
That's excuses, Thea. That's an excuse. Listen, I'm a father. I am a father and a mother right now. I have a 70-year-old baby. Listen. This is serious. I have a 70-year-old baby that has dementia that wakes me up 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. No, serious. This is serious. That wakes me up 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning, saying things that are in the room that are not even there that I have to deal with. Then on top of it, I still have to run my TLC business. I get on shows 3-4 times a day. I still have to do whatever I need to do to make sure ends meet. So I'm not making an excuse. I understand you're making the excuse because you don't understand where to fit TLC in your life. That's what I'm telling you.
Down there and spend some time with you and learn a little more. Maybe I don't know it all. Maybe I haven't figured it out.
And this is what I'm saying, and this is what I want to help you with understanding, because you're telling me everything that you just said was that you're interacting with other people when you're there. You're going to basketball practice. You're going with that. There's people there that you could be talking about the business to. Do you understand how simple this is? And do you understand the leverage that you have with me? That all you have to do is get the people to now listen to the opportunity and you can pass them to me and I can help build them. You don't even have to do anything but introduce them to me. It's simple. I'm your coach. I'm Coach Stormy's best friend. I know the business. I'm winning in the business. And all you got to do is use me as leverage. I just don't know the people that you know. I can't go through your phone book and I can't call the people and say, boom, bam, bingo, here it is. Let me help you build your business. This is what we do. Where were you not connecting that? If you don't call me with the people, I don't get to know who the people are. It's simple. It's just like when you worked at customer service. Do you remember every time you worked at customer service, when you made a deal, you had to transfer them over to the verifier? Do you remember that? You had to transfer. Okay, well, hold on a second. Let me transfer you over to the verifier. I'm the verifier. So all I got to do is verify and talk to the person. Hey, did you listen to the call? Did you listen to the presentation? Because I can't talk to somebody who hasn't listened to the presentation. All you need to do is say, here, listen, watch this, and I want to hook you up. I want to hook you up, my God, brother. Listen, him and Coach Stormy done took this shit to a whole nother level. I'm talking about he ain't even believed in the business for 7 years, walked around Coach Stormy, and he won. He won, made over $100,000 in 6 months, made over $250,000 in a year. So what are you saying? It's easy. You're just thinking about it too hard. All of those people that you know that used to work at the telemarketing, they would be on my list. Everybody that I know that did telemarketing or did sales or did anything or any kind of hustle, they would be on my list. And see, here's another thing, Althea, and I'm being honest with you. You built a big team with TLC, but do you want to know why the team stopped? Because you did.
What?
They watch you. The people, when anybody sign up with you inside of the business, you know what happens? They watch you. You're the coach. They don't know what to do from Adams. But when you show them exactly what is the role and they see that you motivated, they see that you inspired, all of that. Like I would be looking at this like saying, damn, my God brother did this shit. Let me figure out how I'm finna set.
I do that every day. Honestly, I look at you and I look at Stormy. I'm like, wow, they did their thing. They doing it. But I'm gonna get there. And at the same time, I have reached out to a lot of those people that were on my team. So don't think I don't log on and hear what you're saying. I do it. It's gonna come. Trust me. Trust and believe. It's gonna happen.
Like, bro, it just kills me to know that I can't be on the side of my friends.
It's killing you because you know I'm a hustler.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. And I know that you could be making the same kind of money that I'm making. But you're a bigger hustler than me.
Once I close my case and I know what my future stands, and I'm gonna be free.
But listen, let me tell you, let me be honest with you. And let me tell you where you just went wrong at. Let me just tell you where you just went wrong at, Althea. Listen to me. You said when your case closed and you know where you're going. So right now you're moving in fear because you don't know where you're getting ready to go, right? Yes or yes? Be honest. Okay, so the truth is, what if you built TLC in the midst of everything and then you had to go to jail? How you going to take care of your kids and your family? You will have a business that will be running without you. This is what I'm trying to explain to people, and this is why I'm so passionate about it, especially for people who like us, who went through the same shit that we went through. You have a business. People have businesses right now that they have to check into that business. And if they do not check into that business, they do not get paid. I don't have to check into my business if I don't feel like it. This is what I'm trying to explain to everybody. When you build this thing, it is going to build itself. Because you're going to now attract other people that ain't going to stop getting their money. You're gonna build other people gonna come in and they're gonna say, you know what, listen, I don't care about my coach. I ain't gotta talk to no coach. I don't need no coach. I'm about to make my money. Stormy don't have to wake me up early in the morning to go make my money. Stormy be looking at me like, God damn, you really trying to go extra hard. You coming on live 5 times a day now? Yes, it has nothing to do with her. She gave me the key. She gave everybody who learned about the business. I told you about the business. I gave you the key that was going to keep us afloat, because this is something that they don't teach us in school. They don't teach us this in school. They don't teach us how to be entrepreneurs. They teach us how to read a book and to become a lawyer, to read a book and become a doctor, to read a book and to become what they want us to become. So what I'm trying to tell you is that now you can become who you want to become without reading a book, without having to pay loans back for student loans and shit. Yeah, without a background check. Where you gonna win that right now with a background check? Nowhere. They look at your record, they're gonna say, oh no, sorry, ma'am, we can't do anything with you. Like, for real. I'm being honest. So you gotta say to yourself right now, Thea, you gotta say to yourself right now, listen, I'm finna figure out how I can multitask with this. You gotta, Thea, you have a hustle that is way out of this world, bro. And I believe sometimes, and don't get me wrong, I believe sometimes we just get in a slump and we forget who we are. And I done told you this all of the time. Listen, this young lady, listen to me. This young lady that I'm on the phone with used to date Notorious Big. She used to date Notorious Big. Seriously. I'm talking about, this man called my house. I will never forget that as long as I live. I didn't even know his name was Chris. I thought his name was Notorious Big, his real name. No, seriously, listen. Anybody who I was around, in proximity with, we were go-getters. Trina knows her. Stormy knows her. All of us grew up around each other. The first young lady right here that put people on Chanel. How you gonna fall? How you gonna fall? So I'm serious. The first young lady right here that I knew that was rocking Chanel. Her Chanel bags. No. Not the fake Chanel, the real leather Chanel. So it's like, what are you doing? You're making excuses. You didn't make excuses then, so why are you making them now? All you got to do is listen. If you need me to have a one-on-one with you and we sit down and you say, Reggie, like, for real, seriously, I really want to build this thing. I really know that I could.
I really do want to build it.
You already started, though. You just.
And the reason why I want to do it is because I want to help a lot of families in my community. Because I see a lot of people that really need the help as far as, like, but wellness, because they diagnosed me with high blood pressure the other day, and I know that NutriBurst and all the stuff that we have can help people. I really want to do it, but I just got to get the time. I got to some kind of way. I got to get everything aligned together.
Time is unreal. Time is not real. It's you. You are the controller of time. If you even got to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and put your list together, it's an excuse. You're really making excuses. And you don't realize it. I'm telling you.
I'm going to do it.
I'm telling you.
Actually, I'm getting in the car tomorrow. I'm gonna drive down and I'm gonna meet you tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that sometime the whole rest of the week.
Okay.
And get me in line.
Okay.
So is that a deal?
That's a deal.
So I'm gonna be on your show one of these days this week.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take your word. No, I'm listening. It's not up to me. It's up to you. It's up to you to make the decision. I've already made this decision and said yes, that this is something that I wasn't going to stop on. I wasn't going to quit on. Ain't nothing about to make me stop doing TLC. Nobody can make me stop from doing TLC. So the thing is, because
and I'm not making, don't ever think I'm making excuses. I have a.
It is an excuse.
You know, I have a big
listen, what about people that have?
Because it's just daddy and you.
No, listen. That's not. Listen, I could easily make that an excuse. You gotta when you start realizing that you are the person that is holding yourself back, then it will start to make sense to you. I was just like you. You know what my excuse was? Let me tell you what my excuse was. I was walking around with Coach Stormy, and I said I cannot build my business because I'm her photographer. That was my excuse. But the truth was, I could have built my business. I just was tired after I finished taking the pictures and doing the videos. I didn't know how to recruit the people that were actually on the side of us while we were walking and I was holding the camera. I wasn't being more aggressive and saying, well, here, take my number and follow me on Instagram to let them see the proximity that I'm a part of. So you have to learn to make time within time. When you go to the basketball game, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Your mind is only on the basketball game. Your mind is not into multitasking. Your mind is not, I'm going to the basketball game to enjoy my son playing basketball game, but I'm also going there to meet some people too. I'm going to the school, but I'm not just going to the school for whatever reason I'm going to the school. I'm going to the school to tell people about this amazing opportunity. I'm calling these people back that I was doing business with when I worked at the customer service job at PRC. Hello? All of these people that you work with at ADT, everywhere, these can be aces in your hand. And listen, all you have to do, listen.
But most of my team is from ADT now.
That what?
I just got most of the people that's on my team. They're actually from ADT, and I got to give a huge shout out to Gwen Green on Instagram. Mm-hmm. She's one of the ones that signed up with me. She's still signed up with me doing her thing.
I need to talk to Gwen Green.
Sometimes to get inspiration.
I need to talk to Gwen Green. I need to set up some calls with Gwen Green. With Gwen Green.
Right.
Yeah. I'm telling you, listen. And guess what? You don't want to turn people off. You don't want to turn people off. This will be my millionaire year, Thea. Don't let me do it without you.
I want it to be your millionaire year because guess what? Next year will be mine.
No, this year could be yours. This year could be yours. Don't put it off till tomorrow. Make it this year.
Right. You're right.
No, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
I'm coming.
Yeah, what are you waiting for? Why is your vision so far back? Why is your vision waiting for you for next year? You know what I did one day? I woke up. And when I woke up, I said, I'm going to go buy me a house. I just need to know how much money I need to get the house. So you know what I did? I went on Google and I Googled an area. Didn't know anybody that lived in the area. I called a realtor. I just picked her up, picked out of the blue of people, called her, went and drove and visited her. When I went to drive to visit her, I told her, I say, show me some houses. Show me some houses. Show me some houses. We went and drove and looked at a whole bunch of houses. One house she went to go show me. I looked at the house and I said, this house is nice, but it's not finished. Why the roof look like that? She said, oh, baby, that roof is done. That's the newest roof that you can have. She said, that is the new aluminum roof or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. She showed me the house. The house was amazing. When I went in the inside and I went and walked through every room and I looked at the backyard and I saw that you couldn't even enter my house because there was a big lake behind it. So the only way that you coming in is through the way that you find to come through the front entrance. Then I looked around and I saw this house and I looked at the house on the paper and then I called her back and I say, you know what? I want to go look at the other house you showed me, not the house that had the tin roof. She said, well, that house is no longer available. I said, what do you mean? She said, no, it's not available no more. It's been sold. And then I said, well, show me that aluminum house again. She showed me that aluminum house again and I went back and looked at it and I saw it at a different light than I saw it the first time. And I said, I want it. And I got it. But I wouldn't have got it if I was making excuses. Everything is already laid out for you, bro. Everything is already, if I'm calling you right now, and I had saw your name yesterday and day before yesterday when I looked in my back office. And I swear to God, it said that you had no points or something by your name. And I said, you know what, I got to call her. And then I saw you happen to come on the show this morning. So I know that this is not a joke. This is for real. You know how dope that'll look? Me, you, and Tiffy become millionaires with our stories?
Right.
Bro, I don't know. If you coming, you coming. Y'all hear her. She said she coming to sit down and to be all in. You can't get distracted. You know why? You know why people get distracted, Thea, and don't take this personal. Because people don't know how to manage themselves. They're used to being told what to do. If you know you had a job at 9:00 and then you knew that you was getting off at 5:00 and you knew that you was going to make $500 a week, you know what you'll do? You'll be dressed up and ready to go without all of those excuses. You'll have somebody to watch the kids. I'm telling you.
No, because guess what? How many years have I worked out of my whole entire life?
A lot.
I can't do that sitting on the job stuff.
Exactly. But you still put in the work.
Corporate America for 3 years, and guess what? I was over it.
Okay. So let's get over it. For real. And let's win. I'm telling you, I know what to do, bro. This game is simple. It's really, really simple. People make it hard with their thoughts because they overthink and then they start making excuses.
Right. Well, I mean, I might not sound real confident, but trust me, I'm coming.
No, I believe you.
Well, I might not sound that convincing. That's the word. But trust me, I'm coming.
No, I believe you. But I just want you don't wait too long.
No, I'm coming.
All right.
What's today? Monday?
Huh?
What's today? Monday?
Today is Monday.
I can leave tomorrow or Wednesday.
Whatever day you want to leave.
Wednesday, so it could be in the middle of the week, and I can be back home by the end of the week.
Okay. Well, do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Come get a glean from me. Understand what I'm doing, how it's being done, how I talk to my team, what I'm teaching my team, and you have to learn. You have to learn the right techniques to teach the team. Because it's really, really simple. Once you learn and you get it. Now watch this. And this is not just putting you on the spot. Tell me the 5 ways of pay we get paid.
Wow. You did put me on the spot because I'm not thinking about that right now.
Exactly. That's my point. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk no more. I don't want to talk no more. I do not want to talk no more. This is why it's not happening. Because you don't even know. You don't even know the power of what we're doing.
I know how we get paid. We get paid from I know our commissions. I know how they go. I just can't think.
Tell me.
These grits for my kids.
Okay. All right. I gotta go. Thank you so much.
We got retail. We got the fast start, and I know it, Reggie.
Okay. I know you do, but I gotta go. Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Right.
Bye-bye. This is why it's not happening. Because people don't understand. People think that they're supposed to just be retailing. She thinks she's supposed to be just retailing, and that's not what we do. This is not just retail, everybody. She doesn't know. And it wasn't even to put her on the spot in a negative way. But when she comes and I break it down to her, then that's when it'll make sense. And see, here's the thing. Sometimes we're not that person. We're not that person that is going to feel like we want to raise our hand and say, I don't understand. But you got to be that person to raise your hand and say, I don't get it. I don't understand something. Can you help me? Please. Because you could be the person that will be the next millionaire. You could be the person that will definitely go to your next level. Stop playing with your business. Stop playing with this. You see, everything that we do is psychological, numerical, and duplicatable. As much as she kept speaking, the more and more she kept putting herself in a hole. She said she couldn't do it because she was worried and stressed out about if she may go to jail for a case that she got. That's more of a reason to be setting your business up. That's more of a reason to have something that now you're going to have something where it's going to be making money. Because if you got something where you've done built already to where it's making money, while you doing your time, you still getting paid. You know why? Because you've aligned with your coach and your coach is still building your team. You understand? See, the thing is that you put people in alignment to learn this thing, to now teach people to duplicate this thing. This is not something that you do and you lock yourself down with. This is just a vehicle, which means is that you get it, you learn it, and you pass it. You get it, you learn it, and you pass it. You get it, you learn it, you pass it. Get it, learn it, pass it. Get it, learn it, pass it. So if you passed it correctly, then guess what happens? Everybody is happy. Everybody is winning. If you know my story, what did I say? The way that I saw myself winning, and this might not be your niche, you might not be me. The way that I saw myself winning was signing up everybody that I knew. I was going to sign up everybody that I knew. Because one thing that I learned was that those who say they will, won't, and those who say they won't, will. So that basically means I didn't know who was going to pick up and start running with me. I didn't care who was going to pick up and start running with me. I wanted to see, and the psychological part about it is that you're going to see who's going to pick up and start running with you. People going to drop the ball. People going to be excited. People going to be, yes, this is my business. I love this business. Yes, Reggie, thank you so much for coaching me. And then you ain't going to hear from them a week. So I don't take heed. I don't pay attention to that shit. Yeah. I don't care about that. I don't care about your hypeness when you first join in and you get your product. I care about what you do 3 weeks from down the line, because you ain't going to be able to hold on that long. Your fire going to be out. Your fire is going to be not even lit. So I don't put too much energy into nobody. The people come in, they be like, oh my God, Reggie, thank you so much. I'm going to change my life. I'm getting this package and I'm doing this and I'm so serious and I know that I'm going to go. And I'll be like this. Okay. I'm glad you joined. And I used to always wonder why Coach Stormy was never happy when the people called her and they would sign up. She never was excited. She always kept her posture. She was like, okay, all right. So now I learned and I know now. You got to keep your posture, because these people will say anything. They will say anything. They will make excuses to why they couldn't do it. The smallest things. The smallest things. I signed up about 6 or 7 people last week. Only one person turned in their list. The one person that turned in their list now has a lunch call with 3 people. 3 separate people that they signed in, and they all have 100 names or more. This is what I'm saying. It's a difference. You got to remember, people are just motivated. And like Stormy says, motivation wears off. It's only temporary. You're motivated for the temporary time being. So you got to stay lit. You got to stay lit, because you are your own boss. This is where the how can I say this? This is where all that big yap talk you be doing comes into play. Are you a real boss? Are you a real boss? Are you going to wake up early in the morning and then now put on your boss shoes and do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over every day? Are you? Or are you going to start it and then quit? Start it and then quit. Every morning that I walk out of my room and I walk out here to my area, my production area, like for real, it means a lot to me because this is where I make my money at. This is my office. If you don't have an office area in your house, it's a possibility you might not be doing no business. When I started making the most money that I had ever made, I had a desk. And I sat at that desk. I had one of these boards that I hung on the wall, and I wrote down information on that board every day. And I looked at it, and I treated myself like I was in the office. Then, oh Lord, I got this dining room table from Stormy. When I got this dining room table from Stormy, I put it inside of my apartment, and I had a room to where only thing that was sitting in there was the room. And I said to myself, I said, now if this is a real office, then that means that I got to go out and buy some stuff to go on. I went and bought me look, let me tell you, it's a real business for me. It's a real business for me. I don't know what you think it is, but it's a real business for me. It's a real business for me. It's a real business. Listen, come on, y'all. I got a fan too. It's a real business because I might be sitting over here in hot one day. It's a real business. So my point is, until you stop treating it like a hobby, when you stop treating it like a hobby and you start treating it like a business, that's when you're going to get paid like a business. You got to understand it's a real business for me. These are real people's numbers. These are real people's numbers that is in my business that I must check on, because if I don't check on them, guess what? It's not going to get done. And if I don't check on and find out what's going on with them, guess what's going to happen? My business is going to fold. My business is going to drop, and then I'm going to be homeless. But see, I ain't no such thing as me being homeless, because I don't play that. I don't play that about my business. Some of y'all have people that will take your business to the next level inside of your organization right now, but you too afraid to pick up the phone and call them. You've given up, and you done given up on them. You've given up on them. So you have to say to yourself, like, for real, this is what I used to tell people. I used to say, man, listen, y'all got to really, really stand back and look at this. Y'all got to really sit back and look at this. This is not just going out selling tea. This is not just going out and selling tea. This is a little different. This is getting your ass up, selling a little tea, enrolling some distributors, training the distributors. You are a real company, ladies and gentlemen. If you train the people right, you can make the money. And guess what? What if I would have listened to all of those people? What if I would have listened to all of those people that said to me that, oh, if you start too late, you can't make no money. Oh, you know what? They put you at the top. Ain't nobody put me at no top. I put my own self to the top. And I'm about to go a little bit higher. You know why? Because I deserve it. And I gotta be the example of letting people know that it's not too late. That I'm no different from you. I'm no different from you. So people gonna quit, people gonna shut down, people ain't gonna work. That's what happens in the movies. But you gotta find the ace of spades that's inside of your hand. So you gotta find your deck of people. You gotta find your deck of cards, your deck of aces. When you find them, it's a wrap. Your business gonna take off. And see, that's a little bit of the complicated part. But guess what? I can guarantee you the process that you have to go through to find those aces will be the process that will definitely take you to your next level. I can guarantee you that that's on Sesame Street, because I learned everything from the streets, period. All right, so let's call some people. Let's call Mr. Fuller. Where's my other phone? I don't want to call people from that number. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab my other phone. A lady that I actually had join my business, I had to block her. And I hope she watching. Hey, Kelly, I see you. Kelly. Kelly is doing some nice things with her business. I'm watching her. Kelly is going to be one of my great students. I'm watching her. I'm watching her. I see you, Kelly. I see you. Don't think that what's going on is being missed. I see you. Nadia, great morning. How you doing? Who else is on? I see just see those two people. I don't know who else is on. I had to block a lady that I just was about to join my business. You know why? Because she came with so much negative energy when she first came. And you have to know how to identify this stuff. Listen to the quick scenario. She called me. She said, "Oh my God, I love you, Reggie. Oh, I saw you on 1,000 Families. You're a very, very good speaker." Blah, 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 blah. The whole 9 yards. I hear this shit all of the time. I'm not impressed. Okay. Because I know in my mind, I know I need to go where I need to go. You only going from where of the part of the movie that you seeing me in. I got to go a little higher. So she goes, she's texting me this through Instagram. And then she goes, I really want to join the business and something, 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 but I can't join until April 20th or something. I'm like, okay. So she was like, well, can you something, something? And she just want to talk. I said, well, ma'am, just hit me back on April 20th. We don't have to talk now. So she was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm very upset and frustrated that you didn't recognize me and say hello or something. And baby, I ain't got time to say hello. You shouldn't even really want a hello from me. You should want a direct point to where we getting ready to go at. Okay, because I'm working and I understand. Listen, I understand that people like you are excited to talk to people like me. And I understand that people like you like to waste people's time, especially to the fact that you said you already gave me a hint, clue, that you coming in on April 20th. It's March, man. Why don't you just wait until April? Psychologically. So she goes, and then she texts me back. She say, well, you know what, Reggie, I just changed my mind. I just want to be a customer. I said, okay, that's fine. She said, I just want to thank you so much for responding back to me. I say, you're welcome. So then she hits me up April the 1st, April 2nd. She said, oh, Reggie, I hear that you have the $5 special. I'm ready to get signed up as a distributor. I said, okay. She said, oh, no. Then she text back. She said, I'm too old. I say, ma'am, okay. She said, can we set up a phone conversation so I can talk to you? Da-da-da-da-da. I want to talk to you on WhatsApp. I said, okay. I sent her my WhatsApp. She going back and forth. She said, hey, but you know what? I don't think I want to do the business because I'm too old and I don't have the energy and I don't have the time to build a business. All of this is going on back and forth. Damn, watch this. She hits me up and she say, Reggie, I have a problem. What is this picture that you have for your WhatsApp? Bitch, I'm got to go. I don't care how old you is. You ain't doing nothing but wasting my time, and that's why you ain't wanting none of the other businesses. Block. I don't got time for that. I want to deal with real people. Like, for real, like, I was so stressed out with this lady. All my friends knew about her. I would put her on speakerphone, and I would say, listen to her. Just listen to her. Just listen to this. Just listen to her. She already negative. She says she can't do it. She claiming she old. A person who wants to win understands that age ain't nothing but a number. And then that gives them more fuel to say, you know what, I'm a little older, but guess what? I'm about to win. I'm about to show the young generation that I could do it. I'm about to take it to a whole nother level. See, your mind is got you where you are. Your mindset has you where you are. She tells me, oh, you know what? I had to leave the other companies. Listen to her story. I had to leave the other companies because it was white people and it seems like something. I say, you finna come over here with the same shit. Stay where you at. I don't even want your money. I don't even want you on a team. I don't want you on a team because you're going to be a bad cancer. And I blocked her. And I blocked her. And I blocked her on everything. I blocked her. Because if you don't recognize the people that you are bringing into your business, you are a business. Remember, yes or yes, you have a business. The people that you are bringing into your business, you need to know. You should already scale them and say, okay, they have the qualifications of doing this. They have the qualifications of doing that. This person was a fucking cancer. I don't give a damn about your money, ma'am. I'm trying to build big relationships with people. Join the team then. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm serious. I want to put some money in your pockets. I'm telling you, I know how this thing go, man. Telling you, like, I'm not trying to connect with people that ain't about trying to make no money. If I made over $350,000 from sitting in front of a desk, what the hell is you waiting on? I don't gotta go clock into no job. It's not just me selling NRG. It's about me finding like-minded individuals that want to make the kind of money that I make that has a network to help them on their net worth. Send me a DM. I got something for that too. We got something for weight gain. Yeah. I just got caught up. Just like listening to, my God sister get on this morning and her talking about, us used to be shoplifters, like top shoplifters. Who the fuck don't stop us? Before she was shoplifting, she was dating Notorious Big. Big time. Big y'all that. So what I'm trying to say to you is that don't hold yourself back with your thoughts. Don't hold yourself back with your excuses. Your excuses are replays in your mind that is telling you no, don't do it. Let's call some more people. My other phone. Got damn almost 4 phones. All right. Get confused sometimes. So let's call Mr. Fuller. Listen to Mr. Fuller. That's work.
Hello?
All right, can I please speak to Mr. Fuller, please?
This is him.
How you doing, Mr. Fuller? Do you know who this is?
I do not.
This is Reginald Saunders.
Mr. Saunders. May I ask where I know you from?
This is Reginald Saunders, your upline with Total Life Changes with TLC. Do you know who I am?
Oh yes, I know who you talk. I know who you are.
So listen, I was calling you because I was going through my back office and my downline. Somewhere, some way, somebody signed you up that's inside of my business, and I don't see that you're active anymore. And I wanted to pretty much step in to help coach and mentor you to getting what you came for.
Okay.
What you? No, let's see. See, this is where I like to play too. Cause that was rude, right? Is this how you play with your life? Maybe it's a good thing. Take care. I ain't catch him at no bad time. That's how people play with their life. That's what they do. Told you, them be the people. Them be the people, they be so hyped up to get started. He heard TLC, was like, okay. Hey, I bet you he texts me back though. He gonna have, like, he got approval point. Told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Listen, it's psychological, numerical, and duplicatable. I'm not even calling him back. Now I'm not going to answer my phone. Yeah, you knew what it was. Think about it. Let's call the next person. Always remember, Always remember, a person got to feel like they got to get the last word.
Hello,
Hi, Tracy Peoples, please.
this is she.
Hi, Miss Peoples. How are you? This is Reginald Saunders.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm good. So you know who I am.
I do.
What is going on, Miss Peoples, with your business? Tell me, please.
I haven't been doing anything with it, to be blunt, because I'm a insurance adjuster, and I'm on 12-hour days, 7 days a week.
Listen, Miss Peoples, do you understand what we could do with you being a knowledgeable person of being in the insurance business? Who signed you up? Who signed you up? Because you know you in my downline, right?
I am. I think I moved over because I think when I came in, whoever brought me in, I'm not sure if they're still in.
Okay, so you re-signed up with somebody else?
Pardon me?
Did you sign up with somebody else?
I did originally when I first started getting the products, and that was probably about 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay, let me see when it say you came in. No, it say you came in on 20, so you under me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm under you now.
Yes. What is the person doing who signed you up? Are they helping you?
That would be you then.
I signed you up.
Yeah, you called and got everything set up for me.
I did. Well, how come we don't communicate?
I don't know.
Why you don't call me?
Is this your number that you call me on?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is it that I need to do?
You need to go back in your back office, and you need to buy at least one product.
Okay.
And you need to turn your smart ship on 120.
I'm writing this.
And then we need to set up a launch call, a big launch call with you. Like, you know, a lot of people, Miss Peoples. Just by you telling me that you are an insurance adjuster and all of that stuff. When I hear a person that works at an insurance agency, those are the people that qualify really, really big in this business. And I'm gonna tell you why. Not because I'm just saying it, because I've seen a lot of insurance adjusters. They do the same thing like what we do over here with TLC. We build big organizations, but the thing is that your organization somehow doesn't pay the same way that this one does, and this one pays out a lot more bigger. And I don't want you to stop doing what you're doing at the insurance agency. I want to teach you how to do what you're doing at the insurance agency and then doing this part-time. I only need you part-time for this to put a lot of money inside of your pockets. So it's a great thing that, you know, we are on the same team. And I think that we can make some really, really big things happen together. Let me just draw the picture for you so you can understand. I will put together a launch call for you. Basically, is that you would invite all of your friends, family, coworkers, all of those people to one presentation that we will do on Zoom. You would call them on a Monday, like today, but I would prefer for you to do it next week because I'm booked out with launch calls for this week. Next Monday, I will give you a script of what to say to the people. And then, you would just get their confirmation that they can get on the call. We're not going to talk about products. We're not going to talk about making extra money. We're not going to tell them nothing but nothing to get them on the call, to get them in front of the opportunity. On that Wednesday, that's when we'll do the presentation. Once we do that presentation on that Wednesday, now what will happen is that people will either buy products or they will join you inside of the business. Now, let me show you the beauty of them joining you inside of the business. It's also a beautiful thing, too, if they just buy products, because usually people who buy products, they just see if they work. Then once they realize that they do what we say that they do, then they come back and they say, hey, I know some people that may need this, and then they'll join later on. But we'll just move forward with the people that do join. So let's just say we get 20 people to join you in business, a realistic number. For every person that comes inside of the business, let's just say they came in with the 250 pack. If everybody just spent $250 of coming in the business with you, we got 20 people, 250 times 20, that is $5,000. That means that the company is now going to pay you $2,500 for those people that just joined you inside of the business up front, just for them coming in. Then, you know, the other ways of pay that we get paid here with TLC? Okay, so then now, they're also we're going to duplicate the same process with them because we're going to move really fast. So for everybody that joins you in business, guess what? I'll be launching them the following week. So we'll be launching until we can't launch anymore. Does that make sense to you? And this is way before products are involved, before they get their products and all of that other stuff. Now we're putting people in position to now get enrolled, and then now they go out and they get their 2 people. And then by the time you look up, you're now making a great deal of money because we are now duplicating a business. And I'm not talking about going out and selling products hand to hand to people or whatever. Now, that is a part of it too for those that choose to do that. You're going to get some people that join you in the business that say, well, you know what? I want to buy a whole bunch of products because I know I can go out and I can retail and I can make a whole bunch of money right then and there. Those are the people that choose to do that. But we can also build a business another kind of way by strategizing the way that I just said, by sharing our link online to our social media friends and partners, the link to whether they can go and buy the products because they're now seeing you at least be a product of the product. So there's many ways that we can make this ball bounce, but I just would need for you to just get in alignment with me so we can do this.
Okay, so I will go. I'm about to jump on a call for my job, but I'll pull up the back office.
Okay, yes.
And go through my stuff.
Yes, and if you have
I'll have that taken care of.
And if you have any questions, just go ahead, send me a text message. And or if you and then if you need to talk, just send me a text message, say you need to talk, and then if I'm available, then I'll give you a call.
Perfect.
But
thank you for reaching out.
No doubt. I listen. I apologize if I have not reached out to you, but I deal with so many people.
I know. I follow you on social media.
Yeah, I deal with so many people, and I'm glad that you're understandable about that. I don't want to leave anybody behind. So Absolutely. Make sure that we now have a different kind of relationship to where that if you need anything, that don't feel free to send me a text, okay?
I got you. Thank you, and thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow. Today was amazing. It was an amazing call. I believe in energy. I believe in moving when your body and your mind and your spirit tells you to move. What if I had not spoken to my god sister today when I saw her on the live? That's a whole big segment of would have been missing for what a segment that people would have needed to hear and to see how this works. I think that what I'm doing is missing. I think that other coaches should be doing this because when I thought about it, and that's why I wear these headphones. I wear these headphones because I want you guys to remember if you've ever did customer service, you had to wear some headphones. And this is pretty much what it is, but it's in your own way. Yeah, when you got to be walked through the steps. You got to be walked through the steps. You got to have these calls. You got to experience these things. You got to experience people hanging up on you. You got to experience all of this. People got to understand that they have a real business. They don't know this. The only thing that some people know is that they feel like they're supposed to just go get out and go sell tea. That's not the case. If that was the case, how was I going to go do that? My dad got dementia. So how am I going to get out and go sell tea? How am I going to go sell tea when my dad got dementia and I got to watch him most of the time? So this is what is needed. I'm going to come back at 11 o'clock. We about to switch gears and we about to make some smoothies. A healthy smoothie with Reginald Saunders. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.